The lantern maker of Kyoto. In the heart of Kyoto, beneath the shadow of the Kiyomizu Temple, lived an old man named Haruto. For over 50 years, he had made paper lanterns, each one a glowing masterpiece that brought warmth to the city's festivals and quiet alleys. His lanterns were known across Japan, not because they were grand, but because they carried a rare sense of peace and hope. Haruto lived a simple life. Every morning, he would sit by his small wooden table, folding delicate rice paper with hands that had grown wrinkled and slow. His wife had passed away years before, and his only son, Riku, had left Kyoto to work in Tokyo. Though Haruto often felt the sting of loneliness, he poured his emotions into his craft, believing that light, no matter how small, could heal even the deepest sadness. One spring, the city prepared for the annual Hanatoro festival, where thousands of lanterns would light the streets of Kyoto. It was Haruto's dream to create the largest lantern he had ever made, one that would shine at the heart of the festival and remind people of hope in difficult times. But just as he began his work, his hands started to tremble uncontrollably. The doctor told him it was a sign of age, his strength was fading. For the first time, Haruto felt powerless. He thought of giving up the craft he had dedicated his life to. Days passed, and his workshop remained dark. But one morning, he heard a gentle knock on the door. It was Riku, his son, returning after many years. "Father," he said softly, "I saw your lanterns in the city last year. They still make people smile. Let me help you make one more." Together, father and son worked through the nights. Riku learned to fold, cut, and paint, though his first lanterns were clumsy and uneven. Haruto guided him patiently, teaching him not just the technique, but the spirit of the art, the belief that every lantern carries a wish. "We don't just make light," Haruto said. "We make hope." The festival night finally arrived. As dusk fell, thousands gathered in the streets. When Haruto's great lantern was lit, it glowed brighter than any other, a soft, golden light that danced across the temple walls. Written in delicate brushstrokes across its surface were the words, "Even the smallest light can guide you through the darkest night." Tears filled Haruto's eyes as he watched the people smile and take pictures. For the first time in years, he didn't feel old or weak. He felt alive, seeing his art live on through his son. When the festival ended, Riku decided to stay in Kyoto and continue the family craft. Together, they made lanterns for weddings, for new beginnings, and even for grieving hearts. And every time a lantern floated into the night sky, it carried Haruto's message, reminding everyone that hope, like light, never truly fades. Moral: even when life dims your strength, your light can still inspire others to shine.